It's been 6 months since I started my Cat City Island where I do not time travel or use any cheats, and last week, Tabby, our second official cat, joined the island. My goal this week was to design and decorate a more permanent place for her and her house. So I got started immediately on Tuesday by running around my island trying to find the perfect spot for her. I ended up deciding on a place nearby the island's museum and the Big Cat Lake. On the first day of construction, I expanded my road pathway to lead over to Tabby's new place, terraformed an outline of a cliff that I was planning to wrap around her house, and brought her housing kit into the area. On Wednesday, the second day of construction, I ended up shaping the cliff. I made it pretty big and I might expand on it later, but for now, I just added a tiny heart-shaped cliff on top of it and a 3-wide waterfall. I thought that this waterfall would be the perfect spot to add a tiny bridge, so I connected it to the nearby river and went ahead and placed a bridge kit. I decided to go with the red Zen bridge, even though I've been using the blue iron one so far on the island. I just felt like it would look so good here as a tiny bridge. Up on the cliff, I decided to use orange flowers to match with Tabby, and I placed some of my orange brick pathway in the area too. Of course, I wanted to pay off the bridge so that we could actually see what it looked like, so I tended my farm to earn bells for the loan. The next day, I took a break from construction because the farming wasn't enough to pay it off, so I needed to fish, and CJ was visiting my island, so I knew I would make bells fast. Also on this day, something huge happened. I went to visit Mitzi to give her daily gift, and y'all, she gave me her photo. I feel like this happened so fast. I was fully prepared to keep gifting her fossils for like 6 more months. I was so excited, I immediately set up a stool in front of her house to display the photo. And I spent the rest of the day fishing and managed to pay off the bridge too. I came back on Friday for a 4th day of construction, and to see the finished bridge, it looks amazing and inspired me to add in some red flowers to the area and go for a red and orange theme for Tabby's cliff and yard. I added matching furniture, and this is where I ended up leaving off. I'm still waiting for trees to grow, and I'm gonna be watering the flowers on the cliff, so hopefully they duplicate. Tabby also warmed up enough to start accepting gifts, so I'm gonna be showering her in gifted fossils as well until I get her photo. Next week, I really want to start expanding my road to make a more clear layout and walkway around the island, so be sure you're following if you don't want to miss the next update. Bye!